There's more! I'm back! CGI shit!
I rest my case.
It was fucking horrible!
Hey guys, what's up? It's BigJackFilms here. Welcome back to another opening night, and yeah, I got to see a new movie over the weekend. Again, I'm very late to these films. I just, timing is everything, and that's going to be the case for a little bit. I'm still going to see the latest movies. I might be a little late in reviewing them, so think of that as a pattern, essentially. But with that being said, let's talk about a movie a lot of people wanted me to watch. RaisorBlade wanted me to watch it, among a few other people. That being Dreamworks' latest animated film, The Wild Robot. Now, I had saw this with Honey Bear. It was one of our movie date nights, and I have a few things to say about it, actually. So, first and foremost, what is this movie? What is this animated film? Well, it's actually, we found out it was based on a series of books. I think like 3 books total. And it's basically kind of like WALL-E, where it's about a robot who finds and is like accidentally put onto this island full of nature and wildlife, things like, deers and bears and foxes and turtles, just all kinds of like natural North American wildlife. But then she's programmed to be essentially being like a program servant for people, whether it be, it's like one of those people who come up and say, hello, we would like to help with your insurance, like one of those kind of like customer service type of people, but it's a robot. But because she's in a wildlife area, that's kind of hard to do with no people around. So with that being said, she tries to get used to the environment, eventually having to raise a little baby duckling or gooseling, and ends up finding a heart, finding feelings, and it's very much like Avatar at that point, where she becomes one with the wild. And of course her kind want her back, and she's like, no, I'm one of them now. And that's pretty much the whole thing without giving too much away. The best way I can describe this movie is that it's WALL-E meets Avatar. And with that said, this is actually a really good film. Damn good. Probably one of the best this year. There's been a lot of good movies this year, surprisingly. Very casual, laid back, but decent. I would say this is on par with Inside Out 2 in terms of just animated movies that I find to be some of the best. I think when it comes to the Oscars, this will get nominated. It probably will lose to Inside Out 2, but it will be up par with Transformers 1. While I like Transformers 1, I like this a little more. And that's mostly due to the fact that it's a really cool idea. It's a really cool concept, interjected. There's great humor, great cast in this one. I can't remember who she is. Lupita, I can't remember how to pronounce her name, but she was in The Force Awakens as Maz Kanata. And she plays the main robot. She is very sweet, very humbling, very professional, really great actress. But then me and my girl, we forgot, Pedro Pascal is in this as a fox. Catherine O'Hara, who was just in Beetlejuice 2, as a possum with a bunch of kids who die. Like, there's some dark humor in this, surprisingly. And the part that shocked me, Mark Hamill's a bear. He is literally Jake Skywalker in this. But in a cool way. It's basically everything Luke Skywalker should have been in The Last Jedi. But, huge cast in this, all give it their A-game. And they're very fun, very creative, very sweet, and all deliver perfectly fine. But, yeah, it's just a very cute film. And it's a really good movie for DreamWorks to put out. DreamWorks lately, from what I've heard, they've been killing it. Ever since I saw Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, I have been very interested in going back to DreamWorks and watching more of their content, which I have been. A lot of fans, you guys, have been sending me copies of their films, which I appreciate. Like, I gotta take a chance to watch a lot of these and just do a whole Dreamworks marathon, because I've forgotten how good they are. They do pull out some good works, and what I will say about the animation in this is that we're starting to see a new era of animation for kids' movies, where they are trying to do some different things outside of just being photorealistic CGI. One of the things I do love about this movie that we've seen since Puss in Boots is that Puss in Boots started this whole kind of choppy animation sort of thing, where what I like about this one is that visually, in terms of the forest backgrounds and everything, the CG models also try to blend in with sort of that painting, that matte painting look, which is absolutely exquisite for this film, and they kind of perfected that. On top of that, the designs are great, the robot designs are fantastic, and then you know Dreamworks with their flying scenes. They do really like to make you fly with How to Train Your Dragon. This is no exception. We get the same sort of amazing flight patterns and flight shots as you would see in one of the Dragon movies, which is awesome. I will say this movie was actually in 3D. I was kind of shocked because I haven't seen 3D since COVID, and I thought 3D had died. So this is the first time I've seen a 3D movie probably since The Rise of Skywalker. And actually, you know what? The 3D kind of worked here. So I think that's where 3D is best at. Do it, like, on occasion, but not all the time. When you do it all the time, you can become numb to it, where the visual doesn't really work. But the 3D here really worked well for this film. I was genuinely surprised with this. There's also a lot of heart in the story. It's a very sweet film, especially with the robot raising this little duckling, this little gooseling. It's really cute. And outside of that, obviously, I heard something about, apparently this movie is doing really well. They're going to make a second one. Well, yeah, no shit. You got 2 more books to adapt, apparently. So I want to see this trilogy round up. This is actually kind of a really cool idea. I'm really invested in this. I do want to see more. I don't know what else to say. If you guys can get a chance to still see it, definitely go do so. Definitely do. I think it's in more of the third-party theaters right now, but it is worth checking out. But yeah, that's all I got about The Wild Robot. It's a brief review. It's something I wanted to get out here for you guys because I want to pump more of these out here. There might be a couple more movie reviews I might put out here the next few days or weeks. But let me know your thoughts on Wild Robot in the comments below. This, to me, is actually a decent, I'd say an 8 out of 10. It's only 2 redeeming points that don't really give it like a full 10 out of 10. It's only because this feels like plots and stories we've seen before, which is totally okay. I don't mind repeating cliche plots, but here it's a little the same. But yeah, 8 out of 10. Honestly, worth the praise it gets. Go check it out. Worth seeing. Good companion piece and good competitor with Inside Out 2. And those are my 2 bets on who's going to win the Oscars for Best Animated Feature. But of course, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to support our Patreon. Just $1 more will get you early access to all of our content, as well as other special features. And if you go support our Patreon right now, a new episode might be on there. Maybe 2. But I'll keep you guys posted on that. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Click and share and like with your friends. Comment below. Keep the community going, the comments and the conversations going. Really appreciate everybody coming in. Until the next video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. BigJackFilms signing off saying, just go check out Wild Robot. It's awesome. Alright, that's all I got for today. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.